My dear students, hello. Today we will talk about tourism aggregate planning. It's a very important topic in operations management and it is the part of production, planning and control. As you know, aggregate planning is nowadays very useful in tourism, travel and allied areas. After completing this session, you will come to know the meaning of aggregate planning in tourism. So students, now let us start. Tourism aggregate planning means total planning. It means you are planning all the resources in tourism sector. Suppose you are working in a travel company and you are doing aggregate planning. It means it is a kind of total planning. As you know, all the monuments are closed and there are limited flights operating for international sector. So in this scenario, you have to plan all the resources of your travel company as a whole. That is why aggregate planning is required. Second case may be how to manage the crew size in any carrier during COVID-19 pandemic. So that is also a part of aggregate planning in tourism. Now let us talk about questions or different question words to understand tourism aggregate planning. What is tourism aggregate planning? It is a kind of comprehensive plan which we have to prepare before starting of the tourism season. Why aggregate planning is required? It is a part of economy of operations. When you are trying to find out economy of operations, then you have to work on aggregate planning and you can further work on costing. When aggregate planning is required, aggregate planning you have to do in the beginning before the launch of the product or before the season. Where it is expedited in the travel company if you are working in a travel company. And who is supposed to do it? The manager is supposed to do it. I hope the purpose, the basic meaning of tourism aggregate planning must be clear to you. By tourism aggregate planning or TAP, we can find out total revenue from the tour packages. We can work on number of tour packages we are going to operate in the coming season. We can work on total tour packaging capacity of the company as we are working on human resources in our company, and we can try to find out outlines of prospects available for us. Tourism aggregate planning is also related to targeted sales and forecast, production label, customer backlogs and inventory label. Tourism aggregate planning can be defined as a process of developing, analyzing and maintaining record of all the resources in a travel company. Tourism aggregate planning is related to basic and approximate schedule of the overall operations of a travel company. What are different kind of tourism aggregate planning and how it is done? Tourism aggregate planning, suppose there are 50,000 packs, you have decided to work on them and presently you are having a workforce of 100 employees, and how much you are willing, it means how much turnover you want to achieve. On the basis of these three criteria or variables, we can classify tourism aggregate planning into three types: change strategy, label strategy and mixed strategy. Change strategy means you are chasing the tourism demand. Label strategy means you are matching particular label of tourism workforce, and mixed strategy means you are finding the mix of different decision variables. What are the steps in tourism aggregate planning? Number 1, you have to set objectives. Number 2, you have to count employees. Number 3, make and test your plan. Number 4, you can check your performance and you can repeat based on the feedback. So that is the complete tourism aggregate planning. What are different factors in tourism aggregate planning? These factors are sales, suppose sales which is targeted by you, that is XYZ, investment of hotel bookings, ticket and other sources, capital equipment use, then workforce capacity, for example tour guides, clerk, back office, transfer agent, and suppose your workforce capacity is 500 people. Skill training required by your employees, then policies of the government. For example, government has been following a policy of 50% staff during corona pandemic, then you have to plan accordingly. So these factors are tourism manpower capacity, skill training required, policies, sales forecast in tourism and speculation, tourism inventory investment and tourism capital utilization. Basically, there are two purposes in aggregate planning. Number one is general plan for tourism manpower, tourism output and tourism inventory level, and to develop a comprehensive plan that makes efficient use of tourism resources in your travel company. Thank you.